What are you buying, stranger? Well, you're buying Pokemon Showdown. That's what you're buying. You're buying two sessions this week for the price of free. That's an amazing deal if I do say so myself. So if you guys can, for my gratitude, because I'm actually sick. I don't know if you can tell in my voice. I kind of sound like a lesbian or something. That's probably really offensive. I'm sorry. But you guys should like the video with a like rating because I'm bringing you two sessions this week. One UU, one OU. And I'm doing it all the while I'm sick and I'm snotting everywhere. But I took some Dayquil. My voice is a little hoarse, I suppose. It's a little offbeat, but we're going to deal and we're going to jump right into OU. I leveled the account to about 1300, or actually my buddy did. I haven't used this team too much. I used it in 2 battles to kind of finish off leveling it, just to get a grip for it. This is actually a guy's team from Twitter, because I wanted some teams to use in OU that didn't involve like a Rotom wash. And this guy came through with said team, and I'm not sure how it's going to fare. It looks a little Talonflame weak, in my opinion, but maybe that's just something we'll have to deal with when the time comes, or maybe we just won't run into it. I don't know, but either way, I wanted to use it because it's a fun looking team and it's unique, and we may have to put something on for Talonflame, but until that time comes, we're just gonna roll with it. And I changed some stuff around to my liking that the guy didn't have, so it's a little original. But anyway, let's just lead off with what is he gonna lead with? Looks like Landorus is probably one of the best leads here. He's gonna lead with Deoxys. I have 400 attack. This is actually an Assault Vest Landorus-T, so I'm just gonna knock off, and that does a decent amount of damage. And he has Rocky Helmet, and he's gonna taunt me. Okay. So I need to come in with something, and yeah, okay, he switches out in the Conkeldurr. Well, this is as good of a time as any to go into Pinsir and go for that freaking Mega Evolution return. Because looking at his team, nothing wants to take this, and Conkeldurr just flat out dies. That's nice. I'm not sure if my bad voice or my weird voice is making this sound more epic or whatever, or just more irritating. I don't know. It goes into T-Tar. I don't have a Swords Dance up, so I probably can't kill with EQ. I think the best switch in is probably Landorus-T though, just to get that Intimidate. It still does a lot. I'm offensive and stuff, but still that does a lot. We're just gonna go for an EQ though. He goes out into Gengar. That's a little ballsy if you ask me. I am Assault Vest, so I can take one hit from this thing, I think. Yeah, I think Knockoff just kills it. Look at that. Assault Vest. Freaking Landorus-T, not Tornadus-T. Assault Vest is such a cool item, man. Such a cool item. Alright, so in comes this thing, and this thing's a little bit terrifying. I don't really want it to get a boost, so I may just stay in and die if he wants to. He's gonna quick attack, alright. What can we go into? This team does not like flying types, it looks like. Let's just go into this, though. And I think a Gyro Ball is in order. This is actually an offensive Ferrothorn. It was something this guy was using. He had T-Wave instead of Bulldoze, though. I put Bulldoze on to hit, like, Magnezone and Heatran and stuff. Let's just Gyro Ball. He's going to Swords Dance in my face. Did he forfeit? Oh, alright, so the Sandstorm subsided. Alright. I think I can live one. Or he's gonna die to Iron Barbs or something. I'm not really sure. Oh god, I hope I'm not gonna get swept. I might have to put on instead of Landers. I don't know. I like a lot of these guys, but I feel like feel like this team has a pretty bad flying weakness. He doesn't go for the flying move, I guess, not to take Iron Barbs, but I just kill him. So that's whatever, I guess. I think now is as good of a time as any to go into Pinsir, predicting him to Stealth Rock. There we go. And now I can Swords Dance, and I don't think he has anything for me. He can taunt me, but no, I'm faster. And I think that's GG from that point. I want to say that's GG. Unless his other thing is Scarf, but they're usually banded. So let's just EQ, take that out in one hit. Mega Pinsir is terrifying. Ugh. And I should be able to one-shot this as well. No, I don't one-shot it. Holy shit. Alright. But it's gonna die. Okay, it's lefties. Interesting. I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn just to see if he'll kill himself, because that'd be an epic way to win. So let's Gyro Ball. He's gonna Ice Beam. Okay, is he specially oriented? I guess he is. Whatever. Scarfed Infernape. Enough toying around with you, sir. GG. That was a close one though, because this team's a little weak to flying moves. Hopefully that won't be a problem though, because I like all these members. You know, I think the most disposable member is probably Magnezone, because yeah, it can handle flying moves, but it can't handle like ground moves from Pinsir or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see though. We'll have to see. Alright, it appears that... Is this a mono flying team? No, I guess it's not. It looks weird though. I feel like I desperately need to get... I don't know, I feel like I desperately need to get rocks up. But the same could be said for him, so... I predict either Greninja or Victini to lead, but both of those are a little problematic. So let's just lead off with Infernape. He's going to lead off with Greninja. I'm actually Scarfed, so I'm just going to take this thing out. Since Scarfed Infernape isn't that common, so I'll just kill it, you know. Now he goes into Victini. Nothing really wants to switch into this. I'm going to go out into this, but... He's gonna Bolt Strike. That's an odd play. I really want a Stone Edge, but I also really want a knockoff. So the hell with it, we'll Stone Edge. Goes into Togekiss, and I miss because why not? Let's go for it again. Oh, that does a good amount of damage. Nice. He air slashes, but no, I'm faster. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. So hit it again, please. That would be much beneficial. But I need to keep this thing at a decent health, I think, for Charizard. Because Charizard is going to be a little bit of a problem. Especially if it's the Dragon Dance variant. I'm going to have a hard time taking that. He's going to forfeit. Alright. We're going to do one more battle with this. And then I'm probably going to change out Magnezone, because I don't think it's really... doing much work in this session, so no Milotic though. This will be the it's actually an Assault Vest Magnezone, but this will be the time when like it's the weakest link, probably. I feel like he's gonna lead with Landorus, and I feel like Latios is probably the best lead, so let's lead off with Latios. Latios looks like a good check to the majority of his team, sans Empoleon. So, this thing likes to be Assault Vest, and likes to Ice Punch and all that. I feel like I need Latios just to handle Venusaur, so we're gonna go right out into Pinsir. He's gonna switch. Interesting. Well, I could Mega Evolve an Earthquake. If I really wanted to. Let's do it. YOLO. No burns! That did a lot of damage. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Let's just go for it again. I know he's going to go out and Rotom or Landorus, either one. Either one, either one. If he sets up rocks, I'm in a little bit of trouble as well. I'm just going to go into Ferrothorn, I guess. And then go from there. Yeah. He's going to set up rocks, so that's a little bad. I need to come in and defog at some point. What can he go into that's kind of irritating here? Probably just Conkeldurr. So I kind of just want a Power Whip. Although we could go into Entei as well. Either one is a possibility. And luckily he takes Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. That's awesome. Conkeldurr, yeah. Power Whip does a lot though, look at that. And then I can go into Landorus. Predicting Drain Punch, hope I'm right. I am right, alright, cool. And I'm like max attack, so... And I don't really need this, so I'm just gonna go for... Oh, there's the Rotom. There's that cheeky little bastard. He's gonna trick me. I get a Choice Scarf. That's actually not that bad, because I am offensive, you know? I mean, I'm a little slow, but... He's got an Assault Vest now. And I can come in with this and go for a Defog. I feel like that's the best play, because he doesn't really have much to hit me, I don't think. Except maybe Trick or something. No, he's just going to Volt Switch. But I get those rocks off the field, and that's the main thing. Speaking of the main thing, this is going to be a good, solid thing to check a lot of his dudes, it looks like. Because Empoleon's weak, Entei gets hit by Surf, Venusaur gets hit by Psyshock, so I need to keep this thing around for some late game cleaning, I want to say. And really Magnezone serves like no purpose here, it looks like. And he's gonna leave again. This guy's gonna leave too. Okay. I'd appreciate if you just would stop that. Well, while we don't need to come back, I'm going to switch out Magnezone for something. What's another good thing to run? Alright, he did not come back. And I decided to put Manaphy on the team instead of Magnezone, so let's try that out and see how that goes. Because Magnezone's not really that important, in my opinion, so... you know, might as well just stick Manaphy on there because it synergizes relatively well, and... we can go from there. He's going to lead off with Greninja. I'm going to lead off with Scarf and Fernape, and we are going to close combat. Because we have no reason not to. And he's going to switch right out into Crobat. But I don't think he knows I'm Scarfed yet. So we're going to go straight out into... I want to say Ferrothorn's a good switch here. But at the same time, he can go out into Xatu. So... I'm going to go into Landorus instead. But I think it's important to keep Landorus... Actually, no. I'm going to go out into Ferrothorn. It's important to keep Landorus healthy because I check a good amount of his dudes with it. Like Crobat, Excadrill, Xatu I can handle. And to an extent, Conkeldurr. So let's just go out into Ferrothorn. Hopefully get some Iron Barbs damage or something. He's going to immediately switch. That was a bit weird because I could have went into Landorus and got an Intimidate off, but whatever. And then, is he going to want to stay in? I'm going to go for Rocks. He's going to Ice Punch, predicting Landorus. Nope, I'm going to do that. And then he's probably going to go for a Drain Punch this turn, so let's go into Pinsir. Here we go. He gets health back, but I get to Mega Evolve and go for that incredibly scary move called Return. In fact, Pinsir looks like a good stop to this guy's team. In a way. Can this take a... No, it cannot. Pinsir. Pinsir, you are freaking terrifying. Do you know that? You are terrifying. Why are you so good? GG, well played. I'm like, don't tell me he's gonna forfeit again. Probably gonna rapid spin. If he has it. Let's go into Landorus though. He's gonna rock slide. That is a critical hit. He's life orbed. Okay. Well, that crit's not good. I'm just gonna go for an EQ though. No sense in over predicting. He's gonna go into this thing. Do I want to stay in? It could be banded. I don't see an item. Let's go into Pharaoh again, because Pharaoh's not that important. Actually, he may want to defog. So let's actually stay in and go for a Stone Edge. If he roosts, we can go for like Stone Edge next turn or something. He's just gonna Brave Bird. That's definitely banded damage. Definitely 100% choice banded. What's his Conch Elder at? 82. Okay. We can either go into Ferrothorn and take a relatively big hit, or we can go into Infernape and just Flare Blitz. I say let's go into Infernape and just Flare Blitz. Pretty obvious I'm Scarf now, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Goes into Greninja, which I'm not really that scared of. I'm just gonna go. Best bet's probably Ferrothorn. He's just gonna surf. I don't see Protean. Oh, actually I do. Never mind. I'm a liar. We have rocks up. We're gonna Power Whip. I don't care if he Dark Pulses. I do if I flinch. God damn it, son of a bitch, dude. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we can go back into Infernape, threaten the close combat. Unless he has like Shadow Sneak or something, in which case I really don't like him. But he's pure Dark type, so he's just gonna go to Xatu. Critical hit. Yeah, that totally mattered. I'll take that over the flinch. Only not really. So Manaphy's a pretty, I want to say Manaphy's a pretty safe switch in here. Maybe not if he has like a status move, but I kind of predict him to roost. So let's just go into it. He's going to set up a Reflect. Well, I'm going to set up what? What am I going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to set up a Tail Glow. I don't care. I'm still 0.1 like higher, so he's probably got dual screens. I'm just going to Tail Glow again. Yeah, I was about to say, he probably has dual screens and like... Oh my god, it lived? Heat Wave. Yeah, one attacking move. Burn! No! Come on! Well... Let's just Surf. And then I want to say... If he goes into Greninja... There's no way he's going... He's probably going to use a Grass move. So we're going to Ice Beam. Him Power Grass. Yep. Dead. And then I think I sweep with Pinsir after that. So, looking at it, I definitely think that Manaphy is a better choice than Magnezone. So, probably going to Mach Punch now. But I'm just going to Surf. Because I have no reason not to. And then, let's see... I pretty much just have to throw shit at him. I don't know if Return will kill through the screens. I imagine it would. Either way. But these screens are a little bit problematic is the thing, so... We're going to go into Pinsir first, though. We can sweep with any of the 3 remaining members of the team, so... Not a big deal. And I wouldn't say GG it because you might still win. That still kills through the reflect. Oh my god. Pinsir, you are terrifying. Earthquake won't kill. Or it will. Holy shit. Pinsir's too strong. My head's exploding. There's fireworks going out of my ears. Pinsir, you are incredibly good. Oh my god. Come on, ladder. Update. You know you want to. Okay, or not. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, dokie. Let's see. Probable leads. Volcarona, Weevil, Jolteon. Any of those could lead. A good stop to all of those is probably just Choice Scarf and Fernape. Let's lead with it. He is going to lead with Volcarona. I don't have Stone Edge, but he can't really do much to me, so let's just go for a Flare Blitz. He does not take that well at all. If he tries to set up, he's going to Tailwind. That's different. That is very different. Probably to come in with Haxorus, like a Choice Band or something maybe, and go from there. I don't know. Well, let's see here. Let's see. He's faster than me, but I don't think he can do much unless he has Hurricane. If he has Hurricane, he's a god among men. He's going to go right out into Gyarados, though. Probably going to try to set up in my face with, I don't have anything to hit Gyarados with, like, you know, well. So let's go out into Pharaoh. We got to hope for Iron Barb's damage, although he's probably just going to EQ. He goes out into Clefable. These things like to carry Flamethrower. Do I want to risk setting up the Stealth Rock or not? Stealth Rock will hurt Gyarados a lot, as well as like kill Volcarona and Weevil. You know what? I'm gonna YOLO. He's gonna Fire Blast. I live it. Nice. And his Tailwind peters out. Peters. Okay. I can't see him having much to hit Manaphy, honestly. Let's go into Manaphy. He misses a Fire Blast anyway, but if he would have hit it, probably would have burned. So, you know, I don't see anything really wanting to take a Tail Glow Surf, so he's in a Cosmic Power. Is going to be the Charge Beam set? Probably. But we're at +3, he's at plus, so we're technically at +2. So let's just Surf. Wow, that's bulky! Holy mother of God, that is bulky. How is it that bulky? I'm like 600 special attack. I should have just set up 2 in a row, but I didn't. He should have set up another Cosmic Power, but he didn't. So let's just Surf now. I think we can 2-hit KO at this point, I want to say. I want to say. But yeah, I don't know how it's that bulky unless he's invested in special defense. God damn, that is bulky. I'm like +3 above it, and it's not even a 2-hit KO. Is he purely invested in special defense? Well, I'm just going to keep attacking him because I cannot afford him setting up anymore. And maybe I can waste his Moonlights, which I don't know why he's running Moonlight. And I really could use a crit right now, game. Or else I'm going to get swept by this thing. There we go, thank you. I don't understand. He must have been fully invested in special defense because there is no way I didn't do, like, oh, I was expecting that to, like, Oko or something. Now, the thing here is I can, like, the Volt Switch is really obvious, maybe even the T-Bolt. But at the same time, I think I can live one. Even if it's specs, but at the same time, I kind of need this to maybe live a hit from Gyarados and kill it. So we're going to switch out in a Latios. It seems like a good switch in. Endure. What? Is he going to endure again? No, he's just going to Shadow Ball. Well, I'm going to Psy Shock and you're dead. So that's cool. Come on in, Weevil. I know you want to. Not really scared of Weevil though, as long as I have Infernape around. I can handle it pretty well. But here's the thing. He does go into Weevil. Do I want to save Ferrothorn for Gyarados? At this health, probably not. I think I can handle it. So let's just go right into Ferrothorn. Get ourselves some Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet. Oh, he chooses to Fake Out too. So that's really going to put a little damper on his plan. And he's going to Ice Punch. And again, Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet. He can't switch back in. Just so he doesn't get like initiative on me, I'm going to U-turn. Because that Gyarados is actually a little bit of a problem. So we are going to U-turn out. And then go out into what? What's a good switch here? I'd definitely say Latios. Latios. This way we can find out if his Haxorus is Scarfed or not. But this dude's team's so weird and he has Tailwind that I don't think it's going to be Scarfed. So I guess we'll find out right here, huh? Let's Draco. Do not miss. Please. Awesome. Perfect. Great. Good stuff. Now we kind of have to worry about Gyarados though. Which is the last thing we really have to worry about. But still, it's a worry nonetheless. So, it's the Mega. It's also a little frightening. Because we can't Psy Shock it. But I guess we'll see. Because in a Volcarona, that's a weird... You should at least save that for fodder or something. He's going to go into Gyarados now. He's got to set up a DD. But even then, I don't think it's going to work out for him. I'm going to go for a Draco. Probably won't kill. But it'll get him down low enough to where I can kill with Pinsir, I want to say. Unless this guy's some weird set like Rest Talk or something. He is going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to drop a Draco. And what's he going to do? Bite? Ice Fang. Alright. Well, that's all she wrote. Because I got Scarfed Infernape. And I'm going to Close Combat. For the win. Bam. Alright. On to the next. Alright. It's our Arch Nemesis Talonflame. Which means that... he's either going to lead off with Greninja or Skarmory. Which means I need to get rocks up pronto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead with what? I'm just going to lead with Infernape. Screw it. No reason not to. If I can take out that Greninja early, that is a benefit to us all. Actually, he could lead with Talonflame, and I can't stop him. Traces my Blaze. This could be a Mega Gardevoir as well. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna U-turn. It is a Mega Gardevoir. That does a lot, so probably could I have killed it? Let's see. 140 is double that. And then 180, probably not. Probably not by one, which kind of sucks. But let's go out into Ferrothorn right now. He's gonna Psychic. These things do like to carry Focus Blast. Do I want to kill this thing or do I want to get up Rocks? I think Rocks are more beneficial. He's gonna go right out into Blissey. Alright. What do I want to go into? I predict a Fire move of some sort. So I'm gonna go into Landorus. Don't Toxic. Okay, or T-Wave. That works. A little odd to carry that on a Blissey. I don't really see that often anymore. It's mainly like Toxic, Wish Protects, Seismic Toss, or like Soft Boil, Heal Bell, Seismic Toss, Toxic or something. I mainly see Toxic, so I'm trying to say. I can't see him having 2 statuses. So I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Goes into Scarm. Perfect. Rocky Helmet Scarm. He's either going to defog or he is going to set up his own hazards. With that in mind, we're going to go into what? I think Manaphy is a good switch because then I can put, well actually no, he has a Blissey. I can't do that. So what can I go into? Latios. Yes, why not? He's gonna Toxic. What? I have never seen that. Let's just Surf. Toxic Protect Skarmory, man. What will they think of next? I'm just gonna stay in and Surf. That does not kill. No! God damn it! Well, it's probably gonna Protect again or try to Roost, so let's go and Infernape. And let's close combat. Because actually no, let's Flare Blitz. That way he can't come in with Gardevoir. Because I kind of want to keep Ferrothorn around to give Talonflame a run for its money in the recoil department, you know? Because Talonflame's still a problem to this team. Talonflame's just a problem no matter how you slice it. That's why I put Rotom Wash on every team's, because it's like, well, dude, I'm Scarfed, so I'm going to kill you. And I'm faster anyway. Why would you bring in this? I'm going to ask him. Why bring in this? What are you trying to accomplish here, sir? What are you trying to accomplish? To get more recoil, maybe? I don't know. His Skarmory not being defog is really fucking bizarre, though. Really bizarre. And he didn't answer my question. Alright. So what's the weakest link here? What's probably not going to be good? Probably Latios, because I mean, yeah, I can hurt Chansey with Psyshock, and I can probably kill the other thing, but these two things outspeed it. I'd like to keep Ferrothorn around, but who knows? We'll just go into it. He's going to Surf. I want to say he's going to go for a Dark Pulse, which makes him the whatever type. So I'm going to go for a Gyro Ball. Do not freeze. Thank you. Woo! And this is still alive with Rocky Helmet for old Talonflame if we need it. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes the bride all dressed in white. He's going to Roost. I'm just going to go for Gyro Balls because that's a 2-hit KO even if you... Well, yeah, even if you Roost, that's a 2-hit KO. So... Takes recoil, takes that. That is awesome. Oh, he is dead! Look at that! Ferrothorn coming through! Nice. Freaking nice. Is all I can say. And now, I think the best switch in is Landorus. Definitely. Unless he's like Bandit or something with Haxors. But even then, I think with the Intimidate, I can take one. I don't know. Does it even Intimidate when you do it like this? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I can't see him having much to hit me with, so let's just EQ. He's just gonna S-toss. Alright, it's fine by me. If his Haxorus is scarfed, I'll outspeed it with Infernape. Either way. But I kind of want to save this. I don't know. Let's just EQ again. Screw it. I wanted to save that just to get the Intimidate off again. But I don't know. He's going to Dragon Dance. Alright. Well, yeah, that does 74%. And Infernape still outspeeds, so I win. GG. And I outsped with Pinsir anyway with Quick Attack. So, let's just close combat for the W. Seems working out surprisingly well. I like it. I like it. Even against Talonflame, it's kind of situationally taking care of it, but it's still cool. I like using this. This is fun. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we have an instant. Why did he leave? Why did he leave? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? What's wrong? I don't know. I guess we'll look for another one. Can't see him coming back if he left in that big of a hurry. So yeah, I hope we want to play like 2 battles or something. That'd be bad. What's he gonna lead with? I want to say Ditto. It's probably his best lead, but I'm gonna lead with Landorus. He's gonna lead with Venusaur. I don't think he's coming back. Venusaur is a bastard. Probably a Mega too. So, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Let's U-turn. He has like no speed investment, pretty much, and I did win that one, so that's cool. And let's go out into Ferrothorn, first and foremost. He's gonna try Leech Seed. I'm gonna say no. Let's get up our Stealth Rock and then see what he wants to do. Because as long as Pinsir's around, pretty sure this thing is not an issue whatsoever. But as long as Skarmory is around, it's an issue. Ditto is actually a pain in the dick because I can't set up with Pinsir like a Swords Dance, so we can X out of this one now though. Go back to the battle at hand here. Going on a Slowbro, that instantly tells me he has a fire move. Instantly tells me he has a fire move. So let's go out into what? Latios? Latios? Not Latios. Latios or Manaphy? Well, I can't do anything to Blissey, so Latios it is. He is gonna Fire Blast. Let's Draco first turn. Then, like, the next time I come in on Slowbro, let's try and go for a Side Shock on the Blissey. I'm not that brave. I'm not that brave to do so yet. That's gonna kill the Slowbro. Why did he stay in? Clearly he wasn't Assault Vest, or he could have taken that, so... And he had a Blissey to switch into. I don't know, maybe he was predicting Side Shock or something. But he copies the stats when he's -2, so... That's pretty neat. He could try to defog. If he does, we're going to go back into Ferrothorn. He's just going to drop a Draco. Well, I see no reason not to Gyro Ball. Let's do it. If he goes into Skarm, we can go into a few things to handle that. He goes into Venusaur. Why would he do that? Gyro Ball does a decent amount. I predict him. I want to predict him to Synthesis here. So I want to go into Pinsir. Don't see why he would Sludge Bomb. I don't think he would HP fire if he has like Leech Seed. He is gonna Synthesis. Alright. If you want to stay in, be my guest. No, you do not. Okay. Skarmory is actually a little bit of a problem. So he could either Brave Bird, or he could set up hazards of his own. I don't really want him around Brave Birding, so let's go into this. He's just gonna defog. Alright. Blissey is a really obvious switch here. Blissey is an incredibly obvious switch. So we want to go in Infernape. Or Venusaur. A little bizarre. I guess, well, yeah, he could have taken the Ice Beam really well. So let's U-turn. Go out into what? What do I want to go into? Maybe Latios this turn? I can't see him having HP Fire is the thing. You know? It's going to be hard to break his core, though. He's got the fucking Skarm, Bliss, Venusaur, I'm a giant dickhead core, so that's going to be tough to break. You gonna try to Leech Seed? No, none of that, sir. I'm going to Stealth Rock. He does have HP Fire. Why did he wait until now to go for it? I don't know. I can't see him having too much. Let's see here. Let's go into Latios then. Can't see him predicting that. Latios actually handles this guy's stuff pretty well, so let's go for a Psyshock. Go into Blissey. I dare you. Yeah. Get that fat pink blob in here. Don't protect. He's going to go into Ditto. As long as I keep Latios alive, I think I can handle his dudes, though, for the most part. Let's go into Pharaoh. He's probably going to drop a Draco. I don't think I can kill Skarmory even with the... Let's see here. Venusaur's at 77. Okay. Do I want to sack this? I guess I'll have to, huh? Oh, he missed! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And Ferrothorn lives to fight another day. Awesome. If he comes in with Blissey, I'm going to Power Whip his ass. If he comes in with Garchomp, I'm going to stay in and just Gyro Ball. If he goes into Skarmory, I'm going to spam Stealth Rock. And if he goes into Venusaur, I'm going to spam Gyro Ball. Simple yet effective. He goes into Garchomp. Okay? He doesn't know my item. If he attacks with physical move, he's going to get Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. Thank you very much. He's lefties. So, let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? This is tough. I don't know if HP Ice will kill. But if I can get rid of this thing, then I can Flare Blitz a lot of his dudes, and they're not gonna appreciate it. So let's just go into Landorus. Screw it. And we're going to hit this motherfucker with what? Knockoff. Because I predict Skarmory to come in. My prediction pays off. He's either going to Roost or Defog. Can't see him Brave Birding. But at the same time, I don't want to take a Brave Bird on Infernape when I don't have to. Blissey may be at a low enough health to deal with stuff. Ice Beam's still going to hurt Venusaur, I want to say. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. Knowing him, though, he's probably either going to defog or roost, so let's go out into what? Latios can't really handle it because Surf, which I might trade Surf out for T-Bolt after this game. We could just go into Manaphy. I've knocked off his leftovers. I could just go into Latios. Because Latios, I don't know. If he roosts, Latios is not a good play. If he doesn't roost, let's just go to Manaphy. Let's just be safe. He's going to defog. I think a Surf kills from here, too. But just to be really cheeky, I kind of want to go for an Ice Beam. Or go out in the Latios. Let's go out in the Latios. I can't see him wanting to stay in. God, he stays in. He is a trooper. I'm just going to Surf. I do have defog on this if it comes down to it. So Skarmory's gone. That's out of my hair. If he comes in with Blissey, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? He does come in with Blissey. Can Psyshock kill? Let's just go for it. Let's go for the damage. Let's go for the mother frickin' damage. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! And I think from here, we sweep him up. It's going to Psyshock. That does not kill. Holy balls. He's going to Giga Drain. And I'm just going to drop a Draco in case he wants to switch out. And he doesn't. Okay. Now we can come in with Infernape. Maybe kill with HP Ice. I'm not invested in special attacks, so it's a crapshoot. But let's just go for it anyway. Does not kill. Almost does. He's going to Swords Dance. Nope. I'm faster anyway. So I'm just going to write GG. That was a good battle, though. The crit on Ditto probably mattered a little bit. Or not the crit, but the miss on Draco, because I got some damage off on that thing right there. He did not say GG. As stated before, higher up the ladder you get, the less people say GG. So, on to the next. Okay, Greninja. Jolteon. That Charizard is terrifying. Charizard is terrifying. I do not want to face that. We're going to lead off with Infernape. Because if he leads off with Greninja for some reason, I can kill him. If he leads off with Mamoswine for some reason, I can U-turn out into something, maybe. Mamoswine's actually a little bit of a problem. I'm just going to U-turn, though, on this. This thing's actually a big fucking problem, too. I don't really want to get paralyzed or any of that shit, so let's just go into this. And no. None of that, none of that. And let's Stone Edge. We have no reason not to. Why would you do that? Why did you do that? Maybe he thought he was... Oh, he thought I was going to set up Stealth Rocks, probably. But no. No, I was not. Alright. Yeah, that was a little ballsy of a prediction. Scald. Don't burn, don't burn. Fuck yeah! Oh. And he gets a crit burn, too, which is not good. I'm gonna Stealth Rock though. He's gonna Ice Beam. Yeah, I could have killed him there, I know. But I didn't, so sue me. But he's now the Ice type, so what that means is I can come in and Flare Blitz and have a good old time. Have a good old time, have a good old time. So yeah, Infernape, Flare Blitz. He probably knows something's up, but I'll get a good hit. I think I 2-hit KO everything else anyway, so probably even Conkeldurr. And maybe old Togekiss as well, so. Possibly. He's probably thinking about what he wants to do here. But since he is the Ice type, Flare Blitz will knock it out. I'm going to start the timer though, just in case he like fell asleep or something. You know, just in case. And we're going to just go for Flare Blitzes here. And clear my throat. And I think as this session has gone on, I don't sound as hoarse or messed up. Or maybe that's just my own perception of my voice. I guess we'll just cut this when he comes back. There we go. He stayed in for some reason. Even though there's usually a reason. I mean, I could have Mach Punched. Maybe he was calcing to see if he could live a Mach Punch. Maybe he thought he could. I don't know. But I want to say from here, what's a good switch in? What is a good switch in? Ugh. As long as this is around, we're safe, I want to say. So he could go for Ice Punch. He could go for Knockoff. Really, unless he has a rock move, nothing is really going to hurt Pinsir that bad, you know? So I kind of just want to go into Pinsir right now. Because I resist his stab. Ice Punch, it won't be super effective. The worst thing he could do is Ice Punch and Freeze, though. That would be kind of detrimental. He's just going to Drain Punch, and that does, like, nothing. So I really don't think Conkeldurr can live an Aerial 8 boosted return, so let's just go for it. Don't even play around. If this lives it, if he has like some kind of flying resistance berry, I'm gonna freaking shit my pants. But as far as I can tell, nothing's gonna want to take this. He just stays in, and that is an Oko. And my god, Pinsir, you are, god, I love you. I just want to like fly on your wings. This thing can T-Wave, it can Defog, so I want to go into Landorus. Do not want to get T-Waved. He's just going to try to Air Slash, so he must be physically defensive to try to live that. But I'm just going to Stone Edge. He's going to Dazzling Gleam. That does like nothing. And I predict a Roost here, since he is faster it looks like. We're going to... Oh, okay. Or not. But I don't want him healing, so I'm just going to go for Earthquakes. He goes into Mammo. Well, he can live one more switch in. But do I need to save this? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. So let's see. I guess we'll just stay in. He could set up rocks, but I'm just gonna go for a knockoff because that'll kill either way. He's just gonna play it safe, go for the Ice Shard. I'm gonna come in with Infernape and just go to town on him. Ice Shard won't do that much, it's resisted, and I'm pretty sure Jolteon gets O-Code if not 2-hit KO'd. So we'll have to see though. But I'm pretty sure this one's in the bag already. Oh, that gets O-code. Look at that. The power of Infernape, man. The power of Infernape. I think as far as who's getting thumbnail duty, I want to say either Infernape, actually probably Infernape, Ferrothorn, and Pinsir, I want to say. But yeah, this is turning out to be a nice. I'm surprised this team's doing this well. This is doing really, really well. All right, let's move on to the next one. This guy's using a Flygon? What the hell? Well, let's see here. What do I want to lead with? Probably Manaphy. He could be that, like, Endeavor set. I'm gonna lead off with Infernape. He's off with Gengar. I'm pretty sure Flare Blitz OHKOs it. If it OHKO'd a Jolteon, I'm pretty sure it's gonna OHKO a Gengar. I know people hate when I calc, but I want to calc this. Infernape versus Gengar. We are just gonna be, I don't know, whatever the hell that berry is. Flare Blitz. Oh, it's close, but it's no cigar. Do I want to risk it? I have an 81% chance to KO. Let's just risk it. No! 20%! God. Well, shit. That's kind of lame. Let's go into Manaphy, because it's the bulkiest of them all. I can't see him wanting to stay in. He just stays in anyway. Well, it's good that I won the speed tie at least. Landorus fears nothing Togekiss really wants to do. So let's just go into that. He's going to try T-Wave. No sir. No sirree, Bob. I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. And I do hit, which is nice. But now I really don't have a good switch into anything. He's going to Icicle Crash. That hurts. I got to go for Rocks. I feel like. Or I'm in trouble. So let's go for Rocks. And then he might get cheeky and go for like an Icicle Crash again. And he might miss. But I feel like I have to do that, or else that damn Dragonite is going to shit all over my day. And then, can I 2-hit KO that Togekiss with Ice Beam and Surf? He's gonna set up his own rocks. Okay, that's fine by me. He goes out in the Togekiss. And he's either got to do one or the other. He's just going to Air Slash. Okay. So. This is bad. This is very bad. He can either T-Wave me. His best play is probably to T-Wave Manaphy if I bring in Manaphy. If I bring in Landorus, his best play is probably just the Defog. I lost my Scarfer early, so it looks like we're going to have to go into Manaphy. And we're going to have to Ice Beam. He goes for a T-Wave. Now he's going to go for the Defog. But I'm going to go for the tail. No, he's going to go for the Air Slash. What the hell? He's not going to go for the Defog? If I'd have known that, I would have went into Landorus-T. I'll go into it now. Don't Defog. Sweet. Your team just got a lot less threatening. He's faster? But I go through it and get a crit. Wow. Well, the more you know, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead either way. I want to say. Because, oh man, I had an 80% chance to kill that Gengar, and I did not kill it. And that was pretty big, I think. So he's got to try to set up. He is going to try to set up. Yes! Fuck yes! Thank God I'm hitting these. That's all I got to say. Oh God. Come on, hit a third one. Yes! Landorus! Oh God! I thought I lost that because Stone Miss is Stone Miss and he's not going to say GG. Man. My butt cheeks were clenched there because losing Infernape in the beginning meant that if he set up with something, it was like GG. So, God. Landorus, you were the best. You actually might get thumbnail duty over Ferrothorn or something. Yeah, I think you will, because you're badass. So, let's move on to the next one, though. Let's do one more. Okay. Greninja, let's just lead off with Infernape. That seems to be the best play to do 9 times out of 10. Because these things like to stay in, and I'm just going to go for a CC, and I can't see him being focus sashed. If he's sashed, he's a goddamn wizard. But this thing can set up spikes, it can hurt me. It's just not really worth staying in. So can I get the surprise KO? I can. Hell yeah. That's why Scarfed Infernape's so awesome, because it's not commonly a Scarfer, but it's not a bad Scarfer at all. It's really not. So that is awesome. But now he gets a free switch into Charizard if he wants to go into it, I suppose. If it's the Y version, I'm in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trabajo. Because, yeah, I need to get rocks up. He could go into Latios. He goes into Thundurus, alright? Let's see. Thundurus. You are a troll. That's what you are. We're going to Pharaoh. He's going to nasty plot. I don't think I can live a Focus Blast. But at the same time, do I want damage on this thing? Or do I want to just go for Stealth Rock to hurt Charizard? Because both are dangerous. If he misses Focus Blast, then him with Gyro Ball can revenge kill him easier. He misses, awesome. That's 2 KO. Sweet. He's like 1 point faster than Latios because he's an asshole though, so that's a thing. We can hope he misses 2, perhaps, and get our rocks up. That's our only hope. I've been lucky with hitting my stone edges, so I'm probably going to miss a ton this game, so we kind of need rocks up to make up for it. I want to say. He misses again. Perfect. If he misses a 3rd time and I kill him, I'm going to feel so bad. But Thundurus is such an asshole, and I really think it should be Ubers just because it has Prankster and all that. But yeah, Focus Miss is funny. But yeah, I'm probably going to miss Stone Edge like constantly, so I might not even go for it this game. Nothing really wants to switch into it, so we're just going to Gyro Ball. He misses a 3rd one. Okay, that's... Sorry, dude. But what I always say is, if you don't want to miss Focus Blast, don't fucking use Focus Blast, because I'm pretty sure he could have had like HP fighting there and could have killed me with 3 of them, if not 2. So Yeah. He's probably going to defog with this. I'm going to stay in a gyro ball. Critical hit. That's actually kind of a bad thing. Because now Charizard comes in and shits on my day. Or Breloom. Now, depending on what Charizard this is, we're in trouble. If it's the Y version, I can play around it a little bit. If it's the X version, which, looking at his team, I want to say it's the X version. So I'm going to Bulldoze. Because the Y version can't boost, so I'm not that afraid of it. You know? We just got to wait out the sun, then we can come in. The X version, I'm afraid of. So we're just going to stay in, and we're going to Bulldoze. If he's the Y version, then so be it. He is the X version. Awesome. And I can keep lowering his speed so he can't possibly raise it. And with my shit, I mean, I can do this all day, and you can roost and all that if you want to, but you don't have, like, priority, so not that I know of. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Because you're going to hit me and with a physical move, and then I'm going to hurt you with Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. Or get a crit. And his speed's like super low at this point. I don't think you're going to stall me out of Bulldozes, because yeah, I have like 30 of them. That's as good as you're going to get right there, buddy. And I don't think boosting, I think you're playing this wrong, if you want my honest opinion. I think you should go into Breloom now and save this thing for later, because your speed is so goddamn low that I'll outspeed you with anything. But yeah, that focus missing was pretty bad. I think this is going to be the last one, because the Hax Gods are in my favor this game, and I don't want, and last game for that matter. Recoil, Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, dead. I don't want to, you know, jinx that, so. Let's see here. What is a good switch into this? Infernape. Pretty sure it's GG at this point, though. His team was just like pure offense, except for it looks like Latios and maybe this. Yeah. But we're just gonna Flare Blitz. Don't know if that's gonna kill, but it's gonna do a lot, because if it's a bulky X-Drill, it might not kill. But I guess we shall see. I guess we shall see. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, the Oko's awesome. Well, he can Mach Punch with Breloom, but I don't know if he can kill. He might can kill if he's a Life Orb. He's just gonna let it die. Alright. Well, I'm gonna say GG regardless. And that is gonna be this session. Because I don't wanna I don't wanna overstay my welcome with the Hax Gods in my favor. I hit 3 Stone Edges in a row. He missed 3 Focus Blasts. You know, it's what can you do? What can you do? That's Pokemon, man. You'll get screwed over. You'll screw people over. It's part of the game. But that's gonna be the last one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I'll see you later. Peace out.